Chelsea fall again. Chelsea fall again. Another embarrassing performance from the club. Just no energy, no enthusiasm, no passion in the side. Bar one player, you could argue, maybe two. Cucurella is just a nutter. But Broja coming on. I said this from the very start. I said this in two videos I've done now. Broja just looks for the opportunity that he's going to get. He's been given like very small little nibbles here and there, and it all falls into Thomas Tuchel's inability to make a substitution earlier. Clearly nothing was working up front, and yet we had to wait until, what was it, the 65th minute for Armando Broja to be introduced to the game. And the 66th minute. Instant impact. Albeit didn't get the ball that much, but again, that's the supply and the demand that is, or the supply that's given by the likes of Mount and Ziyech, who doesn't want to be at the club at all. Ziyech does not want to be at the club. Incredibly lethargic. You can tell he doesn't give a toss about Chelsea whatsoever. He wants to leave. We know he wants to leave. Why is he playing? Why has he started today? You know, we've got Pulisic on the bench from the very start. Arguably slightly different players. But you've got one player who we've said is absolutely staying at the club. And then you've got another player who we're starting who doesn't want to be at the club. He wants to return to Ajax. He doesn't want to play for Chelsea. It was just an absolutely shocking performance. Very little venom in any of our opportunities that would create, if any, if we even created any chances. Again, another game dominating possession, 68% possession. And I know the numbers don't run everything. They don't in every single instance. But we absolutely dominate possession every single game. Every game. Nearly 70% possession. Yet they had 3 more shots on target than us, with 1 less shot in total. 2 goals. Again, we can't hold a lead, or we can't go with scoring a goal without conceding straight away. 5 minutes this time, though. 5 minutes we went without conceding a goal, as opposed to the 3 minutes last week when we went 2-0 up and then made the last, however long, 20, 30 minutes, just unbelievably high pressure for the entirety of the rest of the game. Jorginho, I've looked for some places are saying that he had a good game. Constantly puts us in danger. Always turns away. Instead of going forwards, always opts to turn around and have a pass back. Be a bit safe, but actually puts us in danger every single time. Mount is so off form as well. I don't know what... I must be looking at a different game. Havertz, Mount, the topic of conversation a few times now this season. The Porto tax is gone. Mount's, obviously, he's won Player of the Year 2 years in a row, and there is a reason for that. He's great. He's fantastic. But not this season so far. He's not good this season. He had a great chance at the beginning of the game that Sterling squandered. I'll give him that. Fantastic through ball from him. Brilliant vision. Great pass. Sterling opted to cut in and choose it on his left, and just a P-roller. The ground as well. Again, this is not an excuse. I'm not using this as an excuse. We were shocking. The worst team out of the two. So Southampton deserved it. They really did. But the ground was absolutely abysmal, by the way. Koulibaly running around looking as though he's so scared he's going to break his ankle. Pussyfooting around. Koulibaly just looked so dodgy on the ball every single time. And he was obsessed towards the end of the game when we'd run out of all our ideas, gone. Soaked up every single time. He constantly played it over the right-hand side towards Pulisic, who was always beaten. And then he'd lash out, pull the shirt, get booked. Our only booking in the game, Christian Pulisic, another player who's grossly underperforming throughout his Chelsea career. He had some bright sparks, some bright moments, as did Ziyech, as did Werner, as has Havertz. But for the most part, ultimately, grossly underperforming from what they were before. And Ziyech should know better as well, because he's fucking older than me, for Christ's sake. Tuchel, again, needs to make subs earlier. I said this like a week ago, and got some strange looks about, what do you mean? What do you mean Tuchel needs to make subs earlier? I don't know how else to word it to you other than he needs to make subs earlier. We equalised on the last seconds of the first half, albeit that. If Loftus-Cheek wasn't injured, he wasn't going to make a sub. He wasn't going to change anything around. Don't get deluded about that. He would have come out, played the exact same squad if he could. Because he can't be wrong. And a lot of you don't think that he can ever be wrong. I'm Tuchel in until he's gone. And he will be at this rate if he plays the way he's doing. I'm Tuchel in until the very last day. But if he keeps playing the way he is, something's wrong. It's him. And it's the players. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Make no mistake, I'm not putting all the blame on Tuchel, and I'm not putting all the blame on the players. They're both as bad as each other. And boy, are they shit at the moment. They stink. The whole club stinks. And you think we're going to get Neymar? Not that we will, but there's rumours of him coming to the club. Is he fuck? No, he's not. You think he's going to go from the easy life there? Sure, Mbappe tells him what to do left and right and centre, but he's going to come here, lose to Leeds, lose to Southampton. Southampton, I had touted my prediction for bottom 3. Southampton were there in 18th place. Just about in relegation zone, but they were there. And again, boy, embarrassed am I. Not really, but we should be. We should be. I am. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Something needs to change. We've got Zaha. What the fuck is he going to do? What is he actually going to do? Class player for Palace. But that's Palace. You lot were saying so much. Gallagher, get him in the squads. He's ready. He's Chelsea ready. He's Chelsea ready. First game he plays, out of position. Everyone, fuck him off. Sell him off. Sell him. He's shit. First game he plays. You think it's Zaha, who is their second best player, arguably, maybe even their third after Elise. You think he comes into Chelsea and actually does well? Do you think people aren't going to go for him and say, fuck it, we've absolutely ballsed that one up? Too many people they're entitled. There's too many people that are entitled. They expect too much. I've backed Mason Mount for over 2 seasons now, where multiple people are constantly gunning at him, saying that he's shit, he's that, he's this, he's everything else. And he's given them reason to actually say all this stuff now for the first time in his time at Chelsea. Just it has to change. And I swear to fuck, if Broja doesn't start next game, I don't know what I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Broja has to start against West Ham. It's as simple as that. Thank you so much for watching. I've had enough. I'm going to bed. I'm going to have a cry. Thank you so much for watching. If you could follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see a lot of you on Saturday. Be sure to follow the Chelsea Fan TV YouTube channel to watch me have many more meltdowns this season. That is a guarantee. With that said, up the Chelsea. Forever and a day. Just, no matter what, through thick and thin, fucking just... Things need to change. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.